little dude. Yeah, you. Hey, little dude. You been talking real reckless on this motherfucking internet, homie. You know what I'm saying? You can love it or hate it, but you gonna respect it. My name's Chatta. I go on, oh you know I go on, Festendos out the windows, hard as fuck with Zoe and shit song. You pussy motherfuckers, I beat you bitches, I break that dick off. The illest special prison, I had you signing up for sick call. I been wrong, we started in this game since the kickoff. I stretch you out like big draws, I'm official, me and my pit dog. Jamin home, better pay my salad Friday, get your shit tossed. The money don't make your boss, you get knocked off if you ain't got balls. Y'all motherfuckers don't wanna see me, please believe me, just give me one reason. The cock can squeeze it easy. I'm just all they internet beef. See, I'm never catch your bitch ass slipping. I'm sleeping. You know what I mean? I ain't that guy you want to try. My patience is a business. Open sniper 5, Facebook Live, assassination like Kennedy. Shooting no moves. So kind of put your ass up on the chop. See no cops, bringing that ass and bleach 'em up. Don't you fucking get me hot. I slide on top of Austin Martin, dropping the cut that Draco, bet your block and makes a lot. Stop a lie, nigga, stop. Whoa, now they trying to duck them 50 shots. Crowd serving and letting it heavy mirror. Fucking get me hot. Had the toilet to my hooligan on the spot to act a bully in the blood about the top. So it's blind to cold and option roll to blocks and all black just like the spots. Got project shock from the Scots to large mop. If you fucking get me hot, that bullshit jury you be in, old skinny car. Suck, I take a shit out on your bins. I was the best one that's been win ever since my niece turned 10. So first day out, ain't need no voucher, still on the couch with a twin. It's 3 things I never seen before. Virgin hope, you a fool outside my door. And the clown with a job, but still a hobo. Online gangsta bitch in person, you a no-show. Let's stay on the road, driving them trucks, a fuck boy, you don't know. So keep do yellow, just out the day, deep pimpin' you, you see it too do. My love was over 100 with wasted pistols on the good truth. You can talk that talk, but really ain't about no spilling with no Subaru. Don't make me be who I used to, and up with 2 scoops on your fruit loop. 2 yet to bug out, my vote just swooping when I say so. Fucking child raper, why spray your shit like Mako? Cool tech, fool a car, leaving them crippled in that halo. So punch you at the with them Draco, and shot pasta leak and Prego. Hot, slap on top of the off the mark, the drop when I cock the Draco, bet your block them bakes a lot. Stop a lie, I need to stop. Whoa, now they trying to duck them 50 shots. Crowd serving the lead, that heavy metal rock. Fucking get me hot, pass the toilet to my hooligan on the spot. Yeah, I can fully end up blown out by the dock. So it's plotting to COVID off, some bunch of blacks and all black, just like the SWAT got project shock from the Scots to large mop. If you fucking get me hot, this dude been all over the social media, man, talking shit about me. Oh, that's my brother. He did me wrong. He this, he that. Man, tell them motherfuckers about them little girls you been molesting. You know what I'm saying? You got cats that to sell out you with you because you been molesting their kids, homie. You been looking at their kids real funny, homie. That's what motherfuckers need to be talking to you about. That's what they need to be asking you about. This dude soft as marshmallow. He get on that motherfucker hollering all this beat shit. That dude gonna call the police on y'all, homie. If y'all go over there and y'all flip over that nigga trash can, knock over all that garbage that's in his trash can, he gonna call the police on you. I'm telling you, he gonna hit 911 before y'all even come over there to his shit. He already know it. I'm telling you, he gonna give you a fucked up ass address. He gonna have y'all going to a wrong destination, hollering about it's him. That's not him, homie. This dude is soft as marshmallows. You too little, homie. You can't fight, homie. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna shoot shit to bust a grape, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You all up in other motherfucking business, nigga. All the motherfuckers that I'm dealing with. You wanna have some say-so in my life, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Get you something about yourself, nigga. Get some substance about yourself. Stop acting like a bitch, homie. You know what I'm saying? That's what you acting like. You acting like a motherfucking bitch, homie. And that's what I'm saying. This is the only time you'll ever hear me say something, you know what I'm saying, that's coming at a motherfucking troll, nigga. That nigga's a troll. I don't know that nigga like that. Oh, he my brother. I'm not your fucking brother, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm not your motherfucking brother. And any motherfucker that's standing up behind him, goddamn shit, fuck y'all too. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm standing on all 10s, nigga, representing this old shit, nigga, to the fullest. You know what I'm talking about? You can love it or hate it, nigga. My name's Chatta Pound, nigga, and I'm gonna be here. Shit.
Yo, what's good, man? I appreciate y'all for coming in, man. I'd like for y'all to share the live, man, to everybody, man. Allow people to come in, open up the algorithms of this here StreamYard, man, so that because this platform is going on multiple different outlets right now. So, you know what I'm saying, if y'all can share it, you know what I'm saying, to tell y'all people to share it, man, I'd be appreciated. But anyway, I came in today, man, because on my lives on TikTok and stuff, I be having a lot of women and a lot of men that want to come into the live, and they always want to talk about issues, no solutions. I understand that people want to vent to the next person, you know what I'm saying, and talk about stuff, why men this and why women that, right? So I told one lady when she kept on coming at men, kept on like, oh, men and this, men and that. I'm like, no, not all men like that. Oh, men, man. And she kept coming at men. And so men do the same thing. So this is what I came up. I'm a solutionist, right? I'm a solutionist. I'm a strategist. I love to think. So if you come in and all you got to say is negativity about a man or negativity about a woman, why don't you just stay to yourself? You got two choices. You can either stay single or you can date the same sex. You know what I'm saying? Women, y'all into it with men, y'all don't like men. Why don't y'all stay with women? You know what I'm saying? Deal with women, right? Men that don't like what women and how it's moving, stay with a man. You know what I'm saying? Be gay. It's cool. Be who you is. And speaking of being that way, uh I got some stuff later on in this video that will start shining light on how society is trying to take the culture that way. But right now I want to talk about this man, Dr. Umar Johnson. Dr. Umar Johnson, right? He's a scholar. He went to college, you know what I'm saying? When you listen to him, you know, he know how to articulate his words, man. And he's a believable type person. And he supposed to be this pan-Africanism, you know what I'm saying, pusher. So what come out is that this man has been preying on his people the whole time. He supposed to been came up with this school. He came up, started raising money for the school that never was built, you know. So all of a sudden, he's in debt. You know what I'm saying? His account's been frozen and everything. And they about to build a case against this man. You know what I'm saying? They about to build a case against this man, a real federal case. He only thinking that it's just as small as somebody closing his accounts, but the accounts is way greater. It's a way greater situation going on besides them freezing his accounts. He's on social media panhandling for money. He's asking anybody that'll listen to him to send him some money, you know, on a whole nother account because the accounts that he had was frozen. Um, my advice to y'all, man, don't send that man no money. You know what I'm saying? Don't send that man no money, you know. But if y'all do, you know, take y'all lumps. If y'all don't get what y'all paying for, take y'all lumps. You know what I'm saying? Lick y'all wounds. Don't cry because y'all already see that this dude is a deception. You know, he talked about Medea and Pastor Bussy was the ones that messed with his account. You know what I'm saying? Did fraudulent stuff within his account. Well, you know what I'm saying? We'll see. But anyway, we going to put this here up where if y'all don't know Dr. Umar Johnson, this is Dr. Umar Johnson. You know, he's putting out videos and he's talking about how he don't have no money at all, but he done beat people out of millions. You know what I'm saying? And those people that he beat out of millions is not seeing the benefit from their money go to the places where they invested in him. They just trusted him with their money. So, you know, y'all do as y'all please, man. A lot of people be trying to wonder, they be wondering how people end up in cults. This is how you end up in a cult. You know what I'm saying? I got one home girl. BG was good, homie. I got one home girl, right? She's she's a Muslim. She's a diehard Muslim. When she found Islam, you know what I'm saying, she's all the way into it. You know? But she be coming to me for help. She be coming to me for help. And I look out for her because that's my homie, you know? But let me see. What is that? I didn't see what just came in. Oh, that's the dude that came in here last time. You know what I'm saying? That's the dude who came in here last time. So, um, she come to me for help. You know what I'm saying? Whether financially, she don't do it all the time. Financially, advice and stuff like that. But she was telling me a story about a dude that wanted to date her. You know what I'm saying? But her people was like, no, Muslims date within their culture. And that kind of offended me. And the reason why it offended me is not because I want to holler at her or nothing like that. It's because of what she said, right? And what's been going on. So I asked her, I'm like, well, if that's the case, where was these people when you needed help, when you didn't have a car to go to work, when you cut your foot, when you needed money for your phone and your rent and all of this? Where is these people that's saying that you can't date outside of your culture, your religious culture? You know what I'm saying? They was nowhere in sight. You come to people that's not a part of your religious culture, and they there for you. So I look at that as, you know, they trying to manipulate you. I'm not trying to dictate nobody's faith. You believe in what you believe in. You know what I'm saying? But if your faith is telling you that you can't deal with people outside of your race for a relationship, but you can get money from them, you can benefit from them, but you can't date them. You know what I'm saying? You can't marry them. That's messed up, homie. You know what I'm saying? And so I kind of pushed away a little bit, like, damn, if that's the case, y'all stay together. You know, y'all stay with y'all own stuff. When you going through shambles, you deal with your people that's not there for you. You know. And so anyway, we finna flip this on to something else. We went from Dr. Umar and his situation to these zesty ass dudes, man, that's in social media. I know y'all have seen Jim Jones. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. This man, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all seen this video, man, but this whole video was zesty as hell. The stuff that he's talking about, how he looking in this see-through ass pink shirt. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we got the dude, Lil Baby. You know what I'm saying? He's on stage in dresses and look cut off, showing it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do y'all thing, man. But my thing is, don't hide it. You know, if you that way, be that way, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why these people try to hide who they really are. You know what I'm saying? Because society is accepting of who you is. But I understand because cats don't want to, they want to, they don't want to get rid of that persona of being a real street dude. That real street dude image is what got you where you at. So you don't want to lose that real street dude image. You know what I'm saying? So you do stuff to get attention. You do stuff and you let people know who you really is, but you tell the media that it was just to get attention. It was just to get attention. If you were bent over backwards, man, for attention and stuff, man, you know, it ain't nothing that you wouldn't do. I wouldn't want to be around you anyway if you were bent over backwards for attention and to get somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I was talking last night about people, and I was like, man, why are revolutionaries at? And I'm not talking about seeking nobody that's gonna come and save. I'm talking about back in the days, man, we had some people that stood for something. We had people that was ready to fight and stand up for our people. Now we got people, man, that's just doing all type of weird shit, man, and fucking up the culture, fucking up the DNA of the culture, the legacy of the culture. You know? We don't have no revolutionaries no more. We don't even have no people that's coming across these days, man, with a rebellious heart. They just accept any and everything that come their way. Uh, I don't know if y'all heard about this scam that's going on, but at work it was introduced to me. But me, I'm a man that's smart. I don't just invest my money in anything just because it sounds good, you know. uh it was a person that actually came to me at work and was like, man, you heard of this company, you know, it's for electric scooters, you know what I'm saying? Public electric scooters is finna put uh what it is, Uber out of business. And I was like, yeah, what it's about, you know what I'm saying? He was like, man, I invested in it. My girl, she invested in it. We got a couple other people that invested in it, and we get paid money every month from my investment. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, so I want to ask you a question. How long has the company been up? What's the projection margin for profit over the year that it's been up, if it's been up a whole year, or the month it's been up? You know what I'm saying? And so I'm trying to see how the money is growing and where the company is going. Right? When you get to talking about the dollars, when you get to talking about the decimal points and stuff, it tell you that a company is successful or that company ain't worth shit, right? When the dude got to telling me, oh no, I don't know that much, I just know this and I know that, right? I realized that it was a scam. And as I talked to him a little bit further, it's no different than any other pyramid scam. You know what I'm saying? And so it's different people that's portraying the company. And what they do, they get people to invest in the company. And like, if you bring in 10 people to invest, I throw you some money just for bringing in these people. It's a pyramid scheme. The man at the top of the pyramid is getting all the money, while the people in at the bottom is not getting nothing. And they realize it in the end and feel like they've been duped. So when all the cars get to falling, they turn around on the person and be like, hold on, I didn't know nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? He got over on me. That person is not getting over on you. So I was doing a live just last night, and a lady asked me about it, and she said she invested $1,000 into the company. At first, when she told me about the company, I didn't know it by name. I didn't know it by name. It was some old unique name that I never heard, you know, and it wasn't the same name as the company that the dude introduced me to. So um I'm talking to her, and when she got to telling me that she invested in it and that her friend invested in it, it hit me. I was like, you talking about electric scooters for the public, right? You know what I'm saying? They're supposed to be these invasive scooters that supposed to be putting Uber out of business. And she was like, yeah, yeah, you heard about it. I'm like, yeah, I know about it. I was like, it's a scam. You know what I'm saying? It's a pyramid scam. And so she was like, oh, yeah. She was like, because I ain't seen my money come back. And they said I'm supposed to be getting this and I'm supposed to be getting that. I was like, exactly. She was like, I know people that put $10,000 in and this and that. I was like, exactly. The man at the top is eating. The people that's bringing in people, they getting some money back. But if you're not bringing in people, you're not gonna get no money. And even though you bringing people in, you're still not getting a whole lot of money. You're getting peanuts. While this man at the top is calculating all this money and putting this money in his account. You know, a lot of people, man, y'all got to question when stuff sound good, man. You got to question and ask the right questions. You know, if a person is trying to get you to invest in something, what you do first, you ask them about the numbers. How long has it been running? You know what I'm saying? Who's some of the company's biggest investors, right? What's the projection growth that they done over a year? How much money has they made in the month? Can you see these paperwork? Can you see this paperwork? I want to see where these numbers line up. If you're not looking at the numbers and the numbers is not lining up and the numbers is not being accurate and telling you that this company is a successful company, don't waste your money in that company. And if you do waste your money in that company, don't turn around and say that company beat you out of nothing. All you got to do is say you were stupid to invest in a company. You know what I'm saying? And without knowing further knowledge that your money gonna come back. We got to stop playing victim. You know what I'm saying? Especially black people. I heard another dude that was on my live last night, right? He come in and we talking. He asking me a whole lot of question about street stuff. And I'm telling him that, bro, I don't even talk about that stuff really. I don't like to talk about that stuff because the street stuff, it keep you in a negative mindset. And the past is the past. We talking about the future now. You know what I'm saying? And so if we speaking on the future and what we're gonna do for the future, how can we make ourselves put ourselves in a better position and make it easier for our kids so our kids won't have to go through the same stuff for the future. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need to focus on. Once a person get to reaching in their 30s, if they still trying to live a street life, man, they bums. They bums. I'm telling you off top. They bums. They have nothing else to offer you in the world but criminal activity. They are bums. They don't have nothing to do with their life but be a bum, you know? So, yeah, I was telling this dude, and the one thing about, I was telling him that, you know what I'm saying? Because he was like, yeah, man, I like how you think, man. I'm trying to make change, this and that, blah, 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 right? And he know I go to bat for Haiti, right? I go to bat for Haiti. I go to bat for Haitian people, man. And I love my Zoes to death. So he was asking me about that, like, what can we do to change, you know what I'm saying, to make Haiti better? Because that's what he's trying to get into and all this. And he liked some of the stuff that I was doing. So I get to talking to him, he'll cut me off and he'll tell me something that's not accurate. And so I'm like, bro, look, that's the one thing that keep us down is because we have men. The role of a man is to be a leader, a provider, you know what I'm saying? A leader, a provider, you know what I'm saying? And what it is, a protector. So the thing is, we can't do that if we not, you know what I'm saying, equipped with the tools to be able to lead, provide, and protect. But we always wanna hold this here weight on ourselves. We always want to do this, and we always want to push, you know what I'm saying, that I'm a king, I'm a god, I'm a leader, I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? But you don't know how to be a man, homie. You know, you sitting and you pushing false narratives and you leading people down a wrong path. People are listening and they seeing what we putting together. And you leading people down the wrong path. And when I come up and I be like, hey, say, bro, hold on, wait a minute. That's not right. You talking about something you don't know nothing about. And I'm trying to tell you exactly how this here work. You don't know nothing about politics, but I'm trying to tell you about politics. You don't know nothing about finances at all. But you, and then I told him, oh man, we had a conversation and he was talking about buying land in Haiti. And I was like, do you know that Haitian land is ran by the US? The headquarters is in Dallas, Texas. No, my people bought their land in Haiti. I was like, I'm not saying your people didn't buy their land in Haiti. What I'm saying is the people that your people bought their land from, they have to answer to the US. The headquarters is in Dallas, Texas. No, no, no. I was like, see, bro, you're not listening. You trying to tell, I was like, I tell you what address to the headquarters that your people bought their land from? Oh no, I gotta look. I'm telling you, since the earthquake in 2010, the United States has been in charge of the buying and selling of land in Haiti. And he still don't want to fathom it. And I just gave up on it. I was like, bro, that is what's wrong with people. They don't want to listen. They don't want to pay attention to what's going on. You don't know nothing. I just asked you and you said you didn't know. You had to look for something. Now I'm telling you, I know this. So when you get to digging and you looking, you're going to see exactly what I'm telling you. And it's crazy. A lot of people don't want to listen. They want to know it all and don't know nothing at all. So as a culture, as Black people, as Haitians, as Zoe, I don't care what you want to be called, indigenous person, whatever it is that you want to be called, man, you're never gonna grow if you don't want to sit back and pay attention to what's going on around you. That's the only way you can grow. That's the only way you can see your downfalls. That's the only way you can see what you need to do to change up stuff. That's why it's so crucial. It's so critical to have a business plan. When you getting ready to create a business, you put together a business plan so you can see your whole business before you even invest a dollar in it. That's why when you go to investors want to know about, let me see your business plan, right? Because your business plan is going to tell them, you know what I'm saying? Oh, this dude, you know, he ain't got his shit together. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's all I'm saying. Like we got a whole We got us a whole society, man, that always want to jump out there and don't know how to stand on their own 2 feet. They grounds is shaky and wobbly. They don't know how to make they surface firm, but they telling everybody else how to make their surface firm. You know, they telling everybody else how to make their surface firm. You got people that ain't done nothing and trying to tell people actually that is doing something how to do it. I don't get it. Sometimes you got to take the back seat, homie. You got to take the back seat. You got to listen, pay attention, assess, and then you build and you grow. Sitting back listening can make you the master, but you can't become the master if you don't listen to the master. You know what I'm saying? The student become the master. After they done learned from the master, they took it and they shaped it, and then they took it and put it in their own form to make it better. There is nothing in this world that a person just came with that wasn't already done. You know? We figured out that technology has been around longer than we thought. With the Egyptians, with the Mayans, and all of that. Technology has been around longer than we thought. But people fail to realize it. They think this stuff is new. It's probably new in the way we doing it. You know what I'm saying? The way you put it together and assemble it is new. But them people here technology. The history books gonna show you what they want you to see. That's what they gonna do. It's gonna show you what they want you to see. You gotta take your own time to go out and dig up this research. You gotta turn to an archaeology. You gotta turn to a scientist. You know what I'm saying? You gotta become a researcher to find out what it is, and you can't do it on Google. You be having all these people that go on Google and go on these little search engines to try to find out what's going on. It was this one dude that you know what I'm saying, that found out about the whole, you know what I'm saying, everything that this person know about Zopound. That person found out about me, and I only told that person a small fraction because I didn't trust this person. You know what I'm saying? This person run around like and talking to people like he know everything about the. Oh, I know who. You know what I'm saying? We know such and such ain't the leader of the pound. This dude. You know what I'm saying? I just do this. I throw my hands up and I let people do what they do. You know what I'm saying? Go on, do what you do, say what you say, and look stupid. You know? But, you know, we really got people that's out here, man, that's trying to put something together, man, trying to make change, trying to make betterment, you know. And me, I'm still doing it. I'm just not doing it on social media no more. Fuck social media. Social media is full of troll ass motherfuckers that's bums, that's broke. You know what I'm saying? That hate on the next person because of the next person's success and they failure. You know what I'm saying? That's what this here is about. You got a whole lot of tramp ass motherfucking females and dudes that get on her and all they think about is sex 24/7. You got cats that holler about they street cats, right? But they trying to mimic goddamn rappers that's trying to mimic motherfucking street cats. So how the fuck is you mimicking the mimic? You feel me? You a real street dude, but you trying to be like a rapper. And the rapper is trying to be like a street dude. So who you really following? You see what I'm saying? A man create his own destiny. He his own king and his own God. You know what I'm saying? A king will listen to another king and we'll sit here and we'll talk, but that king can't tell me how to run my palace. You see what I'm saying? I take some advice from that king, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know it all. But that king is not going to tell me how to put food on my table. You see what I'm saying? I'm not going to wait on this king to eat before I eat and feed my family. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to create my own roles. I'm going to create my own destiny. That's how you become a man. That's how you become a leader. That's how you become a god and a boss. You know what I'm saying? You create your own destiny. You know what I'm saying? Create your own destiny. Don't sit back and wait on nobody else to eat so you can catch them crumbs. And then you go home to your woman and you holler about, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm the man. You know what I'm saying? This is what a man's supposed to be. No, you know what I'm saying? No, this woman ain't with a man. And real women can recognize real men. A real woman recognizes a real man. So women that's getting in these relationships with men and the men is not turning out to be what you want, that's because you need to look into yourself. You might not be a whole, you know what I'm saying, essence of a woman. A real woman choose a real man. A real man choose a real woman. So if y'all going to this destruction, oh, people be wearing masks. People be wearing masks. A real woman to see through it and a real man to see through it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't let a whole lot of women go just by conversation alone because I seen in the conversation that they not, you know what I'm saying, what they say they is. Words and actions are separate. What you doing is not mimicking what you say. What you say is not mimicking what you're doing. You know? Certain ways a person talk. When a person cuts you off, when you always trying to talk and the person constantly cutting you off, that's a person that's not listening to you. You know? That's a person that's not listening to you. A person that's always throwing, you know what I'm saying, oh, you know, other women or other men, man, this is how women do it. That's how women do it. That's how men do it. That's how men do it. That is a person that's stuck in their ways. I can't deal with a woman that's always talking about, oh, that's just in a man's nature. No, that ain't in a man's nature. I do what I do. Them men do what they do. It's not in a man's nature. You can't put me in the category with no other man because I am who I am. So I be cutting stuff short real quick, you know? And I'm not trying to change nobody's mind. I don't get with nobody and be like, yeah, you got to change that. No. When I listen to him and I see him and I already see him moving wrong, I already make my second beeline. We can still be cool, but I'm not trying to be in a relationship with you because I already see that you're going to be a nuisance to the relationship. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing everything that I'm trying to do to keep this here done. I hear women that come on my thing holler about they don't want to get with a man that they need to help build and this, and they want to get with a man that's already built, right? I don't care if a man is a multi-billionaire. You can have a woman that really don't have nothing and can make that man a better man. That man might be a multi-billionaire, but he's miserable on the inside all the time. He's grumpy. And he find this woman that really don't have nothing. She's not no beauty queen or nothing. She's cool, but she's not no beauty queen or nothing. But she give him that essence that make him like, man, damn, I love this woman. You know what I'm saying? And he started changing within himself because a woman has stepped into his life and gave him value. So a woman that come into a man's life, you know what I'm saying? And she's not trying to help that man build to be a better man. That's a woman, goddamn me, that's, you know, I can't say goddamn me that nothing about who she is because there's men out there that want women like that. So I'm not gonna say nothing. It's just not the type of woman that I need in my life. I need a woman, and she ain't even got to work. I need a woman that when I sit and I'm sitting here talking to her about my business and what I want to do for us business investments, I need her to be like, see, she's sitting there listening because she know that my business is her business, right? When I grow, she grow because we are a unit. So when I'm out, she's at home and she's going over the computer and she's doing her evaluations. So when I come in from being out there grinding all day, she's sharing what she came up with. You know what I'm saying? But I know what I'm saying is probably shooting over people's head, man, a little too fast or whatever, you know, and people probably not grasping it. But I promise you, in due time, as you get older, if you're trying to get better in life, this right here will help a lot of people. You know, all they got to do is pay attention to it and want to rock with it, you know what I'm saying, and implement it in their life. And I promise you, they're going to be in a better life, you know. But Yeah, man, we got these old zest ass cats, man, and they in the rap industry, they doing questionable stuff, and they still want to turn around and be like, man, look what you talking about, man, and you won't say it in my face. Shit, I say it in your face. I say it to your mama. I say it to your your daughter, anybody. You know what I'm saying? Man, you zesty as shit. Ain't no real man finna get on TV with no motherfucking pink ass fishnet. You know what I'm saying? Some cut off Daisy Dukes doing shows and shit. Ain't no man finna have no other man grinding on his ass. Ain't no real man. You know what I'm saying? A real feminine man, yeah. But I'm talking about a real straight dude. A straight dude, you know what I'm saying? He's not finna do that. If you like men, yeah, you'll do stuff like that. But a straight dude, no, he's not finna do nothing like that. You know? So it ain't even about the color. It's about what a person is wearing, not the color of what a person is wearing. It's what you wearing. I done seen some cold ass pink shirts and shit. You know what I'm saying? But they were still manly. These dudes is doing, I'm talking about Daisy Dukes, fishnets, tight see-through. Come on, man. Y'all catch crazy, man. Y'all catch crazy. How my guy, you still in here, huh? You still in here. I got some more people in here, but they in the shadows, bro. You know? Yeah, that stuff questionable. But don't get me wrong, I just seen it ain't the color. It ain't the color that I'm speaking of. I just seen some shit, man, where you can jump fly, man, in some pink shit. Hot pink. Hot pink. And you can jump fly in it. Don't get me wrong, it ain't my style. But yeah, bro, you know what I'm saying? You got cats with the little hunter tops. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. Our culture, man, is going through some shit right now, bro. Woo, I don't know. I don't know. And you got women coming at men, you got men coming at women. This is why. Women don't know how to be real women, men don't know how to be real men. They don't know what it takes, the DNA of being a real man. They don't have morals. When a man is out at a club, he got a woman at home, he see this badass broad pass by him, and she give him the eye, and he know he can hit that, he gonna try to hit that. That's how the average man think. But a real man, goddamn me, know what he got at home. And that woman, he'll admire that woman's beauty. You know what I'm saying? Might even compliment it, man. You know what I'm saying? You looking nice in that dress. But just because you admire beauty don't mean you trying to entertain beauty. I'm not finna buy her a drink. Why? Because I don't want my woman, when she's out, I don't want her accepting drinks from no other man. So if I'm out, I don't tell her this. It just go with the code of conduct when you're dealing with a relationship. You got to know these things. I have a woman at the house. I'm out kicking it with the homies. I'm not finna indulge and engage and entertain another woman because I know what I got at home. I'm not finna buy her a drink because that's inviting to, you know what I'm saying, a conversation and open up a door to where other stuff can happen. You know? I respect my woman if she's out and she's doing the same thing. You know? You got a lot of women be like, me taking a drink from a man, that's me opening invitation. Man, you know what the hell that is. If a person got to tell you, goddamn it, that's an invitation, goddamn it, your ass is lost in the sauce. You know what I'm saying? Your ass is lost and you oblivious to the world. A lot of people know what they be doing, man, but they want to try to get away with it by trying to dictate and shape the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just taking a drink. He bought me a drink. I can't drink. No, you pay. You got money in your pocket, right? If you ain't got money in your pocket, you know what I'm saying? Let your man know. Be like, man, say, babe, I'm finna go out with girls. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no money. You think I can get a couple dollars? Boom, here you go. Buy your own damn drinks. Let your homegirl buy you a fucking drink. You know what I'm saying? So I don't get what people going with this, trying to change the narrative of, oh, do you consider that cheating? It is cheating. It's any type of open invitation to another. When you in a relationship, If I open the invitation to another woman outside of my woman, that's flirting. That's goddamn me motherfucking cheating. That's mentally cheating. Because you know what you're trying to do. You know what it is. And then you got other people. I was just buying her a drink. I didn't want nothing from her. Yeah, you did. If you were just buying her a drink, that means you bought every woman in this club a drink. Whether they was fat, whether they was ugly, you bought every woman in this club a drink trying to be a good guy. You see what I'm saying? So come on, man. We got to stop with the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? With the fuckery. We got to stop with the fuckery, man. You know? And people, we always trying to change stuff up to fit us. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I did this. So instead of me owning my bullshit, I'm gonna try to make it seem like, you know what I'm saying? Oh no, you know what I'm saying? It was all right. That shit wasn't all right. That shit wasn't cool. You know, I got dudes, man, that try to convince you that messing with an underage girl, an underage female, is okay. I remember when I first made it out of prison, there was a dude trying to tell me, oh man, up here, man, 16 is legal. 16 is legal. How old you is? 35? Even if it is legal, bro, it's still fucked up morally. I don't give a fuck. But it ain't legal. It ain't legal. If that little girl mama call the police and was like, yeah, it's this 30-some-year-old man, you know what I'm saying, having intercourse with my daughter, I bet you have you a charge. You'll be sitting up in there with a rape charge, with a sexual crime type charge, and everybody gonna be looking at you because you got to register and stuff now, and now you want to justify it. Man, yeah, she was 16, but she came at me. Man, people is crazy these days, bro. People is crazy these days. All this bullshit that's going on, you always have you have men that's trying to justify it. You have women that's trying to justify it. It was this man on social media. He was kissing his daughter, like his daughter was getting fixed up and everything. He came over there, hugged his daughter, kissed his daughter on the forehead and stuff, right? And walked away. Them people roasting that man all over social media, trying to say, oh, this is wrong. Look at this, look at that. Don't you know how many women do that to their sons? That and they kiss their son all over the face, on the lips and everything. Don't you know how many women do that to their sons? But when a man do it, oh, that's suspect, that's questionable. Oh, we gotta stop doing this shit, man. If that man is doing some foul shit, man, hold him accountable. But if he's not doing no foul shit, man, stop trying to make it seem like it's something that it's not. It was a woman slid down the damn slide, and I posted it. She slid down the fucking slide, right? In the pool with a whole lot of little kids, man, probably like 7 to 8 years old. When she came up, her whole ass and everything was all in, I'm talking about little boy face all up in it. You know? And all people did on social media was, oh man, he lucky. These the dudes way of thinking. He lucky, man. Ooh boy, he growed up and this. I was like, man, if that was a man that was swimming in the pool with a whole lot of little girls and it happened to him, oh, they'll be trying to press charges on this dude. They'll be trying to press charges on this dude when he was just really out there having fun. They always change stuff up to make a narrative. Then they try to say, oh man, you know what I'm saying? They don't like the double standard. It's going to always be a double standard. It's going to always be a double standard. People just got to understand, goddamn it, what they putting themselves in the position of, what they doing. What am I doing? What am I putting myself into? You think about this shit before you do it, then you assess what's gonna happen and the outcome of it, and then you either execute it or you leave that shit alone, homie. But the thing is, once you do it, cats gotta stop making excuses. Making excuses out of shit that they done, and start owning up to it. Start owning up to it, man. Shit, yeah, man. I did that. I never do it again. I don't like how this here turned out. I never do that again. You know what I'm saying? That's being a man, owning up to your bullshit. I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have been doing it. You know what I'm saying? I did that. No matter what the consequences is. You got cats, man, that get locked up, you know what I'm saying, messing with underage girls. That was probably the first time they did it or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Now they locked up. And everybody look at them, oh, you a pedophile, and coming at them. Even though people looking at you messed up, you still got to be a real man and be stand up. Be like, man, hey, you know what I'm saying? I was at wrong. I was at fault for that. You know what I'm saying? I own up to my bullshit. You feel me? I'm taking whatever consequences coming to me. I'm still gonna knock and you know, some knuckle up and handle it the way it come. But I'ma always own it. I'm not that dude no more. I learned my lesson. Whether anybody else accept you, homie, you got to be able to accept yourself. When you can't accept yourself, you're gonna always be trying to make up excuses of why goddamn me some shit happened. Why are you in bullshit situations? Why is this and why is that? And don't get me wrong, I'm not coming on here trying to be a motivational speaker. I'm not trying to be a motivational speaker. I'm just calling out the bullshit. That's all I'm doing. I'm calling out the bullshit. If anybody watching this thing learn anything from it, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate that I was able to give you something that you can become a better person with. If you don't like what I'm saying, cool. You know what I'm saying? Go to another channel. It's all right. I'm not tripping. You know, I'm all right. One thing I don't do is get on this thing hoping and wishing and for a whole lot of people to come. If a whole lot of people come, cool, that's a plus. But if I only have if I only have my guy BG come up in here, even if BG, he's busy and he can't come up in there, and I got a big ass goose egg, I'm still good. I'm still good. You know, I'm still good. I done made enough videos and posts and stuff to where I get money every month anyway. I don't have to make another video. You know, I'm like a platinum artist. You know what I'm saying? That started investing in other things that still making money from his music. He ain't gotta never make music again. You know what I'm saying? His music is making the revenue for him. And that's another thing we gotta learn, how to make money, so we won't have to work as hard. How can I make my money make money so I won't have to work as hard? And that's what I be doing every day. You know what I'm saying? Putting stuff together so my money can make money. I never be broke ever again. You see what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I don't want to be rich. I don't want to be rich and famous. Even if I was rich, I try to keep that shit so under wraps. Because when you get rich and you hit a certain status and people know about it, your shit blow up to where now instead of you living life comfortably, it become an issue. It become a problem. People bring negativity your way. You got people that's trying to rob you. You got people that's trying to break in your homes. You got people that's targeting your kids and your wife when you're trying to have a peaceful life. You got people coming up and sticking cameras in your fucking face and want to talk to you. I don't want that life. I like the life that I live, laid back. You know what I'm saying? Laid back. The people that know me, you know what I'm saying? It's calm, cool, and collect. I don't want that famous life. So even if I became filthy rich, you know what I'm saying? I don't want the fame, you know? But all I'm trying to do is become wealthy, comfortable, where I don't have to pay another bill. You see what I'm saying? I could do what the fuck I want to do, and it's not hurting my pockets, which is what I'm doing right now, really. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it right now, but it's on a smaller scale than what I want to do. You know, when I buy this home, I'm gonna buy this land. When I buy this land and I build this home, oh, then I'm gonna be in there. You see what I'm saying? And right now, I'm talking to a couple of people to try to start buying land in different countries. I got Kenya, I got Nigeria, I got Ghana, Burkina Faso, you know what I'm saying? Haiti, Dominican Republic, Barbados, St. Thomas, Trinidad. Oh yeah, yeah. Some of these places, man, the land ain't as high as the land that's here, you know? And you can get some good quality land that's not as high as the land here. And you can build your homes for not as much as it costs to build your homes here. And you can be comfortable. You know? A lot of people don't understand that I live in one place, but I send my money to another place that I'm developing, right? I live in one place because the money is good. I'm building a home in another place because the money is cheap, the land and stuff is cheaper. You see what I'm saying? So even though I'm living over here and I'm getting money, I'm also living over here and developing. So when I go into the stage, I want to retire or I want to just work for myself and I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, work for nobody. I made good money to where my money is making money and I can do what I want to. Then I go ahead and move on and start my next phase. It's all steps. You know what I'm saying? Everything take time. It takes steps, calculated steps. You think things through. That's how you move. You know? That's how you move. But I'm finna get ready to get up out of here, man. This here hour that I was on here, man, is over with. This thing, I try to let this here end within the hour window, you know? So anybody that's watching this, if y'all learned something from what I said, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for listening. You know what I'm saying? I'm be back on later on, you know what I'm saying? Not today, but later on, because I actually have a life and I can't be on this thing 24/7 like some other people that just be on this thing and don't have a life. But I actually have a life and I actually do stuff. So I can't give y'all the time, you know what I'm saying, that y'all probably want me to come through or whatever. But I'm here and I come through and I try to always leave something to where y'all can grow from and open y'all eyes up to stuff. You know what I'm saying? So if you learned something from what I said today, you know what I'm saying, I appreciate y'all for listening. And I'm glad to be able to open your eyes up. If you didn't learn nothing from what I said, that's cool too. You know what I'm saying? You never have to come back. You know what I'm saying? I won't miss you, you know? But for my people that subscribe, you know what I'm saying? And everybody that dig what's going on here, I want y'all to share. I want y'all to motivate everybody else to come on, subscribe, and share and expand it. You know, it could be bigger. It could be bigger. But as of now, I just do this here as a pastime. You know what I'm saying? It's the weekend. I'm enjoying my weekend, man. You know, I'm doing my thing, man. And now I got to get up out of here, man. Y'all stay tuned.
Hey, little dude. Yeah, you. Hey, little dude. You been talking real reckless on this motherfucking internet, home. You know what I'm saying? You can love it or hate it, but you gonna respect it. My name's Chatta I go on. Oh, you know I go on. Testing those out the windows. Hard as fuck with Zoe and shit on. You pussy motherfuckers up in you bitches. I break that dick off. The illest special prison I had you signing up for sick call. I been wrong. We started in this game since the kickoff. I stretch you out like this draws. I'm official. Me and my pig dog. Jamin home. Better pay my salad Friday. Get your shit off. The money don't make your boss. You get knocked off if you ain't got balls. Y'all motherfucker don't wanna see me. Please believe me. Just give me one reason. The cops and squeeze it easy. I'm just all they internet beefing. So see I'm there, catch your bitch and slipping. I'm slapping sleeping. You know what I mean? I ain't that guy you wanna try. My patience is up in the zone. Sniper live, Facebook live, assassination like Kennedy. Juvenile movie. So pound to put your ass up on the chop. See no cops, bringing that ass and bleach 'em up. Don't you fucking get me hot. I slide on top of the Austin Martin, dropping the cut, they Draco, bet your block makes a lot. Stop a lie, nigga, stop. Whoa, now they tryna duck them 50 shots. Crowd serving the land in heavy metal rock. Fucking get me hot. Had to do it to my hooligan on the spot to act a bully and end up blown up by the top. So it's blind to cover it off some road to blocks and all black just like the spots. Got project shot from the Scots to large mop. If you fucking get me hot, that bushy jury you be in, old skinny car. Suck, I take a shit out on your Benz. Opposite that boy that's been win ever since my niece turned 10. So first day out, ain't need no voucher, still on the couch with twin. It's three things I never seen before. Virgin hope, UFO outside my door, and the clown with a job but still a hobo. Online gangsta bitch in person, you a no-show. Let's stay on the road, driving them trucks, a fuck boy, you don't know. So keep do yellow, just off they deep, living in you, things that you do. My love for those 100 with wasted pistols on the good truth. You can talk that talk, but really ain't about no spilling with no Subaru. Don't make me be who I used to, and up to 2 scoops on your fruit loop. 2 yes, bug out, my boat just swooping when I say so. Fucking child raper, why spray your shit like Mako? Cool attack, cool car, leaving them crippled in that halo. So I Chatta with them Draco, and shot pasta leaking Prego. Hot, slide on top of the Austin Martin, drop when I cock that Draco, bet your block them bakes a lot. Stop a lie, I need to stop. Whoa, now they tryna duck them 50 shots. Crowd serving the lead, that heavy metal rock. Fucking get me hot. Pants do that to my hooligan on the spot. Yeah, I can fully end up blown out by the dock. So it's blind to COVID off some bunch of blocks and all black just like the swat. Got project shot from the Scots to large mop. If you fucking get me hot. This dude been all over the social media, man, talking shit about me. Oh, that's my brother. He did me wrong. He did. He did. Man, tell them motherfuckers about them little girls you been molesting. You know what I'm saying? You got cats that to sell out you with you because you been molesting their kids, homie. You been looking at their kids real funny, homie. That's what motherfuckers need to be talking to you about. That's what they need to be asking you about. This dude soft as marshmallow. He get on that motherfucker hollering all this beat shit. That dude gonna call the police on y'all, homie. If y'all go over there and y'all flip over that nigga trash can, knock over all that garbage that's in his trash can, he gonna call the police on you. I'm telling you, he gonna hit 911 before y'all even come over there to his shit. He already know it. I'm telling you, he gonna give you a fucked up ass address. He gonna have y'all going to a wrong destination, hollering about his him. That's not him, homie. This dude is soft as marshmallows. You too little, homie. You can't fight, homie. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna shoot shit to bust a grape, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You all up in other motherfucking business, nigga. All the motherfuckers that I'm dealing with. You wanna have some say-so in my life, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Get you something about yourself, nigga. Get some substance about yourself. Stop acting like a bitch, homie. You know what I'm saying? That's what you acting like. You acting like a motherfucking bitch, homie. And that's what I'm saying. This is the only time you will ever hear me say something, you know what I'm saying, that's coming at a motherfucking troll, nigga. That nigga's a troll. I don't know that nigga like that. Oh, he my brother. I'm not your fucking brother, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm not your motherfucking brother. And any motherfucker that's standing up behind him, goddamn me, shit, fuck y'all too. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm standing on all 10s, nigga, representing this old shit, nigga, to the fullest. You know what I'm talking about? You can love it or hate it, nigga. My name's Chatta Pound, nigga, and I'm gonna be here. Shit.